Hi everyone, it's Whitney. Welcome to my channel. Today I did this super peachy and glowy summery look. I know it's not summer, but I've been really wanting summer. It's so cold here. It's literally still 10 degrees outside. So in honor of me wanting some warm weather, I did a nice peachy and glowy look. As you can see, it's so glowy, but also somewhat natural at the same time. Like, the skin is just my favorite part. It looks so beautiful. So if you want to see what I used to get this look, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, so getting right into the face, I'm going to start with a beauty oil. So this is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. This is just a mini version, but this is really, really good. I know some people don't like oils, but I personally love a nice glow under my foundation or just on a daily basis. So obviously this is an oil and you're going to be looking oily from it, like I'm sure you can tell, but I think that oils make you look so healthy, and I think they look really, really pretty under something matte or something super natural, because it just looks like your natural skin underneath. And if it is a little bit too oily, obviously you can always set it. But I think specifically this oil is so moisturizing, so glowy, and looks beautiful under a base. So today we're going to be going in with a tinted moisturizer, and this is the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and this is the oil-free version. They have 3 versions, so it fits for many different skin types. And mine is in the shade Almond. So I just like to go in straight on the face with this and just dot it on. And then I go in with this It Cosmetics Brilliant Powder Brush. I like to use this for foundation and tinted moisturizers though. If you have not tried this, I really suggest it, because it is hands down the best thing I have tried to look very natural, and it looks really good with a glam look. I literally did it the other day and it just feels so nice on the skin, and even though it does have SPF, it does not flash back at all. It looks beautiful in photos, and there's just a wide range of shades. I think it's amazing. It is so worth it. You get a good amount of product. I really recommend it. With this alone, it is definitely not as glowy as this, but I obviously have the oil on underneath, but I actually really like how this looks. I know a lot of people may be thinking like, you look oily, but I just like the look of it. I don't know. I'm gonna set a little bit, but not too much, because I really want to keep this glow. For concealer, I'm going to be using 2 concealers. So first I have the Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer by Maybelline. And then I have this e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. So I tried this Maybelline one that I'm putting on right now in my last video where I tried a bunch of makeup under $10. Go ahead and watch that if you haven't. There's so many amazing products in that video. But I ended up really enjoying this concealer, especially because it has a really nice luminosity to it. And I love a nice dewy under eye. I don't know why, it's just my favorite. And then I'm gonna take the e.l.f. one, which is very full coverage, but just to add a little more coverage, I'm just gonna dot it a little bit on the under eye. Taking this brush, this is a Sephora Pro Mini brush. It's like the one I got for being a rouge. Super cute, but I actually really like using this for concealer. I don't know why. Just works really well. And it blends it out so fast. Like, literally I'm done. Look at that. It works faster than a beauty blender, which is weird to me, and any other brush. But I think it's because it's like nice and fluffy, and it just like easily blends out everything. And obviously this is the one I got for being a rouge, but this is the Pro Mini 55.5, so you can get this in a full version if you want it. And then I'm also going to take this Maybelline one and place it on my chin, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose. Okay, so now I'm going to cream contour, blush, and highlight. I love my creams, so I wanted to use them all today, especially for this nice and dewy look. So first I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, and this is in the shade Fair to Medium. I love, love, love this. It just has a sponge tip, and you like squeeze it out, then make sure you close it again or else it's gonna explode. So I just placed this on my cheeks. I think I used this in like my first video or something, but still remains one of the best. And then I always like to blend that out with my Sephora number 56 brush. This just adds such a nice bronze to your face, and if you really, really want to concentrate it and contour, it works perfectly for that too. Okay, now going in with my Glossier Cloud Paint. This is in the shade Beam. This is my favorite cream blush of all time. Everyone should try it. I've already used this in a lot of my videos, and it just consistently stays one of the best. This is just a nice peachy color. They obviously have a big array of colors, but this one is perfect for today's look as we are doing something peachy. Okay, now cream highlight. I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light wand in the shade Spotlight. This is gorgeous. You're going to see, I just dot it and then blend it out with my finger, but it is so, so pretty. My sister recommended this to me. It's her favorite too. She always uses it, and she always has the most amazing glow on her face. Look at it. It's literally like, I don't even know, beams. Like it blinds you. It's so good. And then just adding some on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and just a little bit on my chin, just the tiniest bit. Okay, so now that we're looking very, very glowy, a bit oily, which I don't mind, but I'm just gonna set the tiniest bit in the parts where I would like to be a little more matte, which is definitely my T-zone. So my forehead, a little bit on my nose, a little bit right here, because this is just a place where when you see like some dewiness, it can naturally look kind of oily, and then my chin. To do that, I'm going to be using my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And this setting powder is really, really nice for when you obviously want to set, but you don't want a super matte look. It almost has a nice glow to it, but not too much where you look like shiny. Like, it's not a highlighter, but it's really nice. I know it's pricey, but it also stays being one of my favorite products. I've been using it in my past few videos, and I've just been loving this for powder. So this is the Rebel Edge Medium Brush by Real Techniques. So I'm just gonna set my chin. See how when I set it, it didn't make it completely matte, but it did mattify a little bit. So now the center of my face is looking a little more matte, but I still have a radiant and nice glow on the cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna move on to eyes now, and I'm gonna come back to the face. I am going to be adding some powders just because I want my blush and everything to be a little more intense. So for my eyes, I thought it was very fitting to use the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. This has the most amazing shades in it, and obviously they're all matte, but if you love a nice peachy look, this is gonna be your palette. It is so good. I use it all the time, and it just has some really, really pretty shades. So going in with my JH30 from Morphe, I'm gonna go in with this Just Peachy color. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do in the crease, and now I'm gonna go in with this Peaches and Cream color right on the bottom, and just put that all over my lid. And to do that, I'm gonna use my Eco Tools Blend and Smudge brush, and this is the smudge side. For my inner corner, I want to go in with something super glowy. So this is the Natasha Denona Crystal Top Coat in the shade Peach. It's like super, super glittery. It's so pretty on top of every single eye look. I'm gonna use this on my inner corner today. And this whole look is like super messy and just like not strategic at all. I think it looks so pretty when everything is just messily done and it looks like you didn't try. So I'm like kind of taking this literally like on my under eyes, but I think it looks really pretty. For my waterline, I'm gonna go in with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Milk. This is really just gonna brighten everything up and really open up your eyes. So my lashes are already curled from this morning, and now I'm going to go in with mascara. So this is the Essence False Lashes Mascara Dramatic Volume Unlimited. I used this in my last video for products under $10. This was $4.99, and it's so, so good. Everyone should try it. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's all over my eyelid. I'll show you how I get it off. But the reason I close my eyes is because when I want more length, I feel like I can get the tips easier. Okay, so to get mascara off of your eyelid or anywhere you accidentally got it, I use a spoolie. So first, wait for the mascara to dry. It's already dry now, and I got some right here, and you just literally spoolie it away, and it goes away in 0.2 seconds. I'll show you my lid. Hopefully you can see. And I don't know how, but it doesn't ruin your makeup on your eyes. So it is the perfect way to get off mascara. So for brows today, I'm super excited to show you this. I'm going to be doing some soap brows. So to do soap brows, you're just gonna need some clear soap. This obviously like looks yellow, but it is clear once you use it. And you're gonna need some type of spray or water. I'm just gonna use some MAC Fix Plus, and this is the lavender one. So you're just gonna take whatever spoolie you have. So I'm gonna use this one on my e.l.f. pencil. This is what I'm going to be using to fill them in, and this is in the shade Blonde. And just spray it. Let me use my other hand. Just spray it. And you're just gonna take your bar of soap and just scratch on there. So you're getting the soap on the spoolie. Soap brows have been such a thing, and the way they make your brows look is my favorite like type of brow. You see in all my videos, I never do a super like defined brow, but basically you just go onto your brows, and this is gonna like lay them down. Like how people lay their baby hairs. It's gonna lay your brows, and it's going to stay all day, and it makes your brows look super, super fluffy. So this isn't something you're gonna be doing when you want a super defined and like perfect brow. This is for the people out there who love the nice and fluffy brows. This really gives you like the model brow look. If you notice, like Victoria's Secret angels and like high fashion models, they never have a super defined brow. They always have these really fluffy, nice brows, and this really gives you that look. I know a lot of people don't like the whole fluffy brow thing, but I really enjoy it. If you like your defined brows, you do you. I love defined brows on other people, but on myself, I love a nice fluffy brow, like I say in all of my videos. So once you have the soap on, this is now when you fill them in. You don't fill them in before because the soap will kind of just wipe away the product, so you want to do it after. So like I said, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Blonde. And then just going in one more time with my spoolie, I'm just going to make sure they're super up and sitting that way. So moving back to the face, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of powder bronzer, blush, and highlight. Not too much. Still want to keep this glow, but most of the products I'm going to be using are still glowy as powders. So first, I'm going to be going in with bronzer. I'm not going to contour today. I want it to be a little more natural. So this is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronzer. To do that, I'm just going to be using this IT Cosmetics brush, and this is the number 108 brush. It's just nice, big, and fluffy. I just think a peachy look really calls for a nice bronze, so that's why I want to add more. Going in with blush, I'm going to be using my Buxom Wanderlust Primer-Infused blush, and this is in the shade Mykonos. I'm going to bring it onto my nose too to give a nice sun-kissed look. And to apply that, I'm going to be using my Morphe M427. It's a stippling brush. A bit on the temples. When I'm doing blush, I like to honestly put it basically everywhere because I like to give myself a sun-kissed look. Because when you put it just on the cheeks, obviously it gives you a nice pop of color. But when you put it on the nose, into the temples and the chin, it makes you look like you were in the sun and you got some nice color. Okay, on to highlighter. I'm first gonna spray with my MAC Fix Plus in Lavender and then apply my highlight. For my highlighter, I'm gonna be going in with this Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator palette. So this has 3 different highlighters in it. It has Ballerina, Gilded Honey, and Peach Glow. So today I'm gonna be using Peach Glow, obviously, and I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. This highlighter laid on top of the Charlotte Tilbury cream one is beautiful. And then using my finger, I'm just gonna go onto my nose and my Cupid's bow. Okay, we're looking super glowy. And I still have a dew to my face. Like when I touch my face, I can still feel the tinted moisturizer. And it really just emphasizes the really dewy and glowy skin we have going on. Lastly, we are on to lips. And today I'm just going to be using a gloss. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. And I do not have the shade on this, but I'll have it in the description. As always, I put all of my products down there that I used or mentioned, so make sure you check that out. But I'm just gonna use this gloss all over because it's nice and peachy, and since it's a gloss, it's just gonna add to the whole glowy and dewy skin. So this one is just like a matte gloss. It doesn't have any shimmer in it. That's what I mean by matte. So I want to go in with something just a little shimmery in the center, and this is the, I believe it's called Love Me. It says Makeover Essentials, and this is the Juice Me Up lip gloss, and it doesn't have a shade. It came in a pack of 3. My boyfriend got these for me, but it looks like this. It's peachy and it's like swirled with a golden gloss. Okay, we are all done. I just want to show you, like, look at the skin. This is my favorite type of makeup to do, just a nice dewy and natural look, easy eyes, inner corner highlight, and gloss, and obviously fluffy brows, always. It just makes you look so healthy, and although you can obviously tell you're wearing makeup, it is still a natural look, and it just enhances your natural beauty. Okay everybody, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, then definitely give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button, comment down below anything else you would like to see from me, and definitely check out my most recent videos. As always, I will see you in the next one.